Hello. Today we'll be making blackened fish with triple corn grits and raspberry hot sauce. I'm Chef Jeff, and you're watching Publix Aprons Cooking School online. So we're gonna start with the hot sauce. To give it that heat, we've got some red chilies and some habaneros, and these guys are hot. Now, if you wanna take the heat down on this, you're gonna take out your seeds and your membranes, but that's up to you. That's how you can kind of govern how hot your sauce is gonna be. Now to get this going, it's really pretty simple. We're gonna take our peppers, along with our shallots, and our garlic. We've also got these beautiful raspberries, add a little sweetness, a little berry flavor, and some vinegar. And we're gonna go ahead and add some salt. And then some crushed Roma tomatoes. And we just need to bring this to the simmer and let everything kind of come together. All right, and our sauce is ready to move along. The berries have broken down nicely. Everything is blended together. So we're just gonna take this and carefully pour it into our blender. All right, and that is nice and hot. So when you put your lid on, we wanna make sure we take that cap out of the middle so that the steam has somewhere to go. And we'll take a towel to cover that hole. And then let's turn it on. All right, so nice, smoothly pureed. And to really make it nice, we're gonna strain it out. And just kinda move everything around and let that liquid strain right through. It smells fantastic. All right, so that is the last of it. And I'm just gonna take this to the fridge to chill, and I'll be right back to make our grits. So we're gonna start now on our triple corn grits. Now, we have got a bunch of liquids we'll put in here, starting with our chicken stock, heavy cream, and water. Of course, butter makes everything better. We wanna get nice and close so we don't have too much of a splash. And we'll add 2 of the corns now. So we've got our cream corn and some corn, peppers, and onions. And we're gonna add some salt. And pepper. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of a stir. Okay, so our cream is up to a boil. We're gonna add our polenta. Our grits, both are made from corn. It depends on the grind. You can get them fine grind or more like this, but really they're pretty much the same, and we wanna just keep stirring this. To get these fully cooked, nice and soft, right where we want them, it's gonna take 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so our grits are looking pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and grate the cheese now to add. We'll just roll that down. And you know, cheese is one of those things some people like to measure with their heart. We're gonna go for about a half a cup or about 2 ounces. But I've never heard anyone say these grits are too cheesy. So if you wanna go a little heavy, I will not stop you. And let's get all of that in there. And we'll go ahead and give it a stir. Looks great, smells great. And now we can move on to our fish. So we've got our pan preheating, and the first thing we're gonna do is add some ghee. So this is clarified butter or ghee. And then I'm gonna go ahead, we need to season our fish. And we've got some Creole seasoning, some paprika, garlic powder, and some dry thyme. And I'm just gonna mix these together And I like to mix dry spices with a whisk because it helps to make sure they're all broken up and consistently mixed together. And then we can just sprinkle that out onto our plate here. All right, so our ghee is nice and hot. We just need to season our fish and get it in the pan. So I'll lay it down nicely, just give it a little pat. And both sides are getting all that beautiful flavor and right into the pan. And that's the sound we like to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 pieces, no more, because if they're too close together, they're gonna create steam, and that is gonna keep us from getting the sear that we want on this fish. And now, when you're cooking any kind of a protein or searing anything like this, what you don't wanna do is keep moving it. So when we do go to move it, if it's still sticking, we'll give it a little more time. We want that sear to be complete, and when that happens, it'll release itself, and then we'll go ahead and give it a flip. All right, so this fish is nice. It's white up the sides, and we can just get this spatula under here, no problem. And we're gonna flip, beautiful, away from us. If there's any splash, it's not coming at me. Look at that color. That is what we want. And we're gonna give this another 3 or 4 minutes. It'll be fully cooked through. Do not overcook your fish. And then we'll go ahead and pull it out and get our next 2 pieces in. All right, these are looking good. They're smelling great. And again, they just release from the pan, no problem. We're gonna go ahead and get these out. And now we can season our next 2 and get them cooking as well. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna clean up a little bit and grab some stuff to give this a taste. Right, I cannot wait to taste this. We have got our grits. Beautiful, look at that. It's blackened fish right there. Just a little bit of our sauce. And we're gonna garnish it with a couple of blackberries and some sliced scallions. There we go. Grits. Beautiful fish. And the part I have been waiting for this whole time, let's give it a taste. I want to get a little bit of everything in this bite. This is outstanding. The fish is beautifully cooked. It's got just the right amount of seasoning. Our hot sauce adds just the right amount of sweet, just the right amount of heat, and the grits kind of tame it down just a little bit more. They're creamy. This really is outstanding. Click the link below for this full recipe, subscribe to the Publix YouTube channel, and check out the Aprons Cooking School online playlist for more from our chefs. Thank you.